Liverpool fans, get ready. January might be the month that decides the fate of this season. Under Arne Slot, the Reds have stumbled into a crisis that even Anfield's magic can't seem to fix. Despite spending over £400 million in the summer, the squad still feels unbalanced. The midfield struggles for consistency. Alexis Mac Allister has lost his spark, and Gravenberch often looks isolated on the pitch. Florian Wirtz hasn't settled into the number 10 role, leaving Liverpool's engine sputtering and the team searching for rhythm. Now, names like Elliot Anderson, Antoine Semenyo, Alessandro Bastoni and Mark Guehi are being whispered as potential saviours, players who could bring energy, pace and defensive steel back to Anfield. But nothing comes cheap, and price tags are soaring while rival clubs circle like sharks. On the other end, Ibrahima Konate might be the big departure, making space for reinforcements. Will Liverpool spend big to reignite their season, or will the winter window pass with more questions than answers? One thing is certain. The next few weeks promise surprises, drama, and a chance for the Reds to prove that even in crisis, they are never short of ambition. Liverpool's midfield struggles have become painfully obvious this season, and addressing them could be the key to turning things around. Despite the summer splurge, the team has yet to find the perfect balance in the centre of the park. Alexis Mac Allister, once a creative spark, has struggled to maintain consistency, while Dominik Szoboszlai is being pushed out of position to the right, limiting his influence. Gravenberch, Liverpool's supposed engine, often finds himself isolated, forced to chase the ball across the pitch without the support needed to dictate play. The result is a midfield that looks tired, fragmented and vulnerable against quick transitions. Enter Elliot Anderson. The Nottingham Forest midfielder has caught the eye of Liverpool scouts with his relentless energy, intelligent movement off the ball and ability to win duels in tight spaces. At just 23, he offers the perfect combination of youth and maturity, potentially forming a formidable partnership with Gravenberch. Anderson's arrival could inject dynamism and stability into a midfield that desperately needs it, turning a unit that currently struggles into a source of creativity and control. However, the price tag is a significant hurdle. Reports suggest Forest may demand £120 million, a hefty sum for a club that has already spent heavily this year. Yet for Liverpool, the investment could be justified if Anderson provides the spark to stabilise the midfield and give the team the balance it has been missing. His addition might finally allow the Reds to control games, protect the defence more effectively, and offer a platform for Salah and the forwards to operate at full threat. Meanwhile, the wide areas are another concern. Luis Diaz's absence has left a noticeable void, and Liverpool's attack has struggled to stretch defences. Mohamed Salah, still a superstar, is no longer the unstoppable force capable of single-handedly dismantling defences every week. Antoine Semenyo of Bournemouth emerges as a potential solution. The Ghanaian forward has already caused Liverpool trouble this season, scoring twice at Anfield, and his pace, power and ability to break lines could offer the unpredictability the Reds currently lack. At an estimated £75 million, Semenyo is not cheap, but his potential impact on reviving Liverpool's attacking threat cannot be ignored. Adding Anderson and Semenyo would not only address immediate weaknesses, but could also send a signal of intent, that Liverpool is unwilling to settle for mediocrity and is prepared to invest in talent that can deliver results and excitement. The January window could become a pivotal moment, reshaping the team's identity and giving fans renewed hope that the Reds can still turn the season around. Defensive solidity has become an equally pressing concern for Liverpool this season. Injuries and inconsistent performances have left gaps at the back, and with Giovanni Leone sidelined and Ibrahima Konate linked with a January exit, reinforcing the central defence is now a top priority. The Reds need a leader in the backline, someone capable not only of shutting down attacks, but also of orchestrating play from deep, providing calm and assurance under pressure. Alessandro Bastoni of Inter Milan has emerged as the standout option. Praised by Giorgio Chiellini as one of the world's finest defenders, Bastoni combines composure, tactical intelligence, and the ability to initiate attacks from defence, a skill set perfectly suited to Liverpool's style. At £88 million and under contract until 2028, he represents a long-term solution capable of transforming Liverpool's defensive stability. Bastoni's arrival could bring much-needed balance to a team that has shown vulnerability against pace and movement, while also adding leadership qualities to a unit that has sometimes looked directionless. If Bastoni proves unattainable, Mark Guehi of Crystal Palace remains a viable alternative. The captain narrowly missed a move to Anfield last summer, and his development since then has only increased interest from top European clubs. Known for his resilience, aerial ability, and composure on the ball, Guehi would provide a reliable and familiar presence in the heart of Liverpool's defence, helping the team regain confidence and cohesion at the back. Meanwhile, the potential departure of Konate could serve as both a financial and tactical reset. Once a cornerstone of Liverpool's title-winning defence, Konate has struggled for form this season, and selling him in January could free up funds while opening a spot for a fresh, world-class defensive addition. Combining new signings with improved defensive organisation could dramatically reduce the team's fragility, allowing Liverpool to compete more effectively in both domestic and European competitions. Ultimately, the winter window presents a critical opportunity for Liverpool. By securing a top-tier centre-back and addressing midfield and attacking deficiencies, the Reds can reinvigorate the squad, restore confidence, and send a clear message. Anfield will not settle for anything less than ambition, quality, and results. With smart acquisitions and strategic departures, Liverpool could turn a season of uncertainty into one of reinvention and renewed hope. Liverpool's January window could prove to be the turning point of an otherwise turbulent season. By targeting key additions like Elliot Anderson, Antoine Semenyo, and a top-class centre-back such as Alessandro Bastoni or Mark Guehi, the Reds have a real chance to address the weaknesses that have plagued them for months. Coupled with the potential departure of Ibrahima Konate, these moves could bring balance, energy, and leadership to a squad in desperate need of both. For fans, the prospect of new signings arriving at Anfield is thrilling, but it's also a test of patience and belief. Football, after all, is much about timing and chemistry as it is about talent. If Liverpool manages to navigate the window successfully, the team could regain momentum, inject life into a struggling midfield, and restore bite to a defence that has too often looked fragile. Ultimately, January is more than just a transfer period. It's an opportunity for the Reds to redefine their season, reignite their ambitions, and remind everyone why Liverpool remains one of the most exciting clubs in world football. With bold decisions and a touch of luck, this winter could turn a crisis into a comeback, leaving fans both surprised and exhilarated as they watch the drama unfold at Anfield.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna